Welcome to a world where petals unfurl like magic, where colors defy the ordinary, and where the scent of paradise fills the air. Welcome to the enchanting world of rare and exotic flowers. These botanical wonders, with their unique characteristics, are more than mere plants. They're a testament to nature's creativity, a spectacle of diversity, and a source of endless fascination. Unusual shapes, vibrant hues, and captivating scents, all wrapped up in a single bloom. Imagine bringing such extraordinary beauty into your own garden. Yes, it's achievable, and we're about to show you how. Our journey begins with the black bat flower, a stunning creation that seems more like an artist's fantasy than a real flower. This rare gem hails from the tropical regions of Southeast Asia. Its striking black blossoms are shaped like a bat's wings, giving it its unique name. The black bat flower is a conversation starter, to say the least. It's a low light-loving perennial that prefers well-drained soil and a humid environment. Remember, patience is key with this one, as it can take up to a year for the first bloom to appear. Next up, let's fly over to the Canary Islands, home to the distinctive parrot's beak. This vibrant flower is named after its curved shape that resembles a parrot's beak, and it sports a brilliant orange hue that adds a pop of color to any garden. It is a sun-loving plant that thrives in well-drained soil, making it a perfect addition for those living in warmer climates. But beware, this beauty is a rare breed and is considered endangered in the wild, so it requires a gentle and caring touch. Finally, let's delve into the intriguing world of the corpse flower. Hailing from the rainforests of Sumatra, this plant is notorious for its, well, let's say unique scent. Yes, as the name suggests, the corpse flower emits a rather pungent odor akin to rotting meat when in bloom. But don't let that deter you. This giant, which can grow up to 3 feet tall, is truly a sight to behold. It prefers a humid, tropical environment and thrives in nutrient-rich soil. A word of caution, though, this is not a plant for the faint-hearted. It requires a lot of care and can take up to 7 years to bloom. As we've seen, each flower holds its own mystery and allure, a testament to the wonders of nature. Now that we've marveled at these botanical wonders, let's delve into the art of cultivating them in your own garden. Cultivating rare and exotic flowers isn't as challenging as you might think, but it does require a bit of know-how. Let's start with soil preparation. Just like us, plants need a comfortable home, and the soil is their foundation. For most of these unique flowers, a well-draining soil is key. Incorporating organic matter like compost or well-rotted manure can improve the soil's structure, making it a welcoming place for your plant's roots. Watering is another crucial aspect of cultivation. Remember, these flowers aren't your typical garden variety. Some of them come from arid regions, while others are used to tropical climates. The trick is to mimic their natural environment as much as possible. For instance, desert flowers prefer dry conditions, so watering should be infrequent. On the other hand, tropical flowers thrive in humidity, so they'll need more frequent watering. Sunlight exposure is the next factor to consider. Some flowers crave the sun, while others prefer a bit of shade. It's all about finding the right balance. A general rule of thumb is to give your flowers at least 6 hours of sunlight a day. However, if you notice the leaves turning brown or wilting, it might be a sign that they're getting too much sun. Lastly, let's touch on temperature. Just like with sunlight and water, temperature preferences vary from flower to flower. Some can handle a bit of frost, while others need a constant warm climate. If you live in a region with harsh winters, consider growing your exotic flowers in pots. That way, you can move them indoors when the temperature drops. Growing rare and exotic flowers may seem daunting at first, but with a little patience and the right care, you'll soon be rewarded with a garden full of breathtaking blooms. It's all about understanding the needs of your plants and creating an environment where they can thrive. With the right care, you can see these exotic flowers bloom right in your backyard. Incorporating these exotic beauties into your garden can transform it into a living piece of art. You see, the magic of these rare and exotic flowers lies not just in their individual beauty, but also in the way they can interact with other elements in your garden to create a stunning visual symphony. Let's talk about garden layouts. There's no one-size-fits-all solution here, because every garden is as unique as the gardener who tends it. However, there are some general principles that can guide you. Firstly, consider the scale. Large, bold flowers like the giant Himalayan lily or the corpse lily can serve as dramatic focal points, while smaller, delicate blooms like the ghost orchid or jade vine can add texture and intrigue when planted en masse. Next, Think about color. Mother Nature is the best artist, and she's given us a palette of flowers in every hue imaginable. Try creating a monochromatic garden with varying shades of a single color, or go for a vibrant, multicolored display. The blue poppy from Tibet or the chocolate cosmos from Mexico can add an unexpected pop of color to your garden. Structure is another important element. Some plants, like the towering Titan arum, provide vertical interest, while others, such as the sprawling Dutchman's pipe, can be used as ground cover or to cascade over walls and trellises. Now let's move on to the sensory aspect. Gardens are not just visual experiences, they engage all our senses. Flowers like the parrot's beak or the black bat flower not only look stunning but also emit unique scents that can add another layer of richness to your garden experience. Of course, it's not just about the flowers. Incorporating other plants, such as ferns, grasses, and shrubs, can provide contrast and help your exotic blooms stand out. Even garden ornaments like sculptures or water features can play a part in your overall garden design. Finally, don't forget about the seasons. While some of these exotic flowers bloom year-round, others have specific flowering periods. By carefully selecting and positioning your plants, you can ensure that there's always something interesting happening in your garden, no matter the time of year. Remember, the key to a successful garden layout is balance. It's about creating harmony between the different elements and allowing each plant to shine without overshadowing the others. With these inspirations, you can create a garden that is not just beautiful, but also uniquely yours. So let your creativity run wild and start planning your own exotic flower garden today. Who knows, you might just create the next Garden of Eden right in your backyard. Growing rare and exotic flowers is more than just a hobby. It's a journey of discovery and joy. Each seed you plant, every bud that blooms, is a testament to your patience, care, and love for nature. The satisfaction of watching something grow from a tiny seed to a sprout to a full-fledged blooming flower is truly unparalleled. It's a process that teaches patience, resilience, and the art of nurturing. And when the result is a garden filled with rare blooms, the sense of achievement is truly extraordinary. Cultivating these unique plants also helps increase biodiversity in your garden. Each exotic flower you plant plays a part in creating a micro-ecosystem, attracting different species of insects and birds, and contributing to the larger ecosystem. It's a small but significant way of giving back to the environment, ensuring the survival of rare plant species and preserving the equilibrium of our planet. Imagine your garden as a living canvas, each plant a stroke of color, each bloom a splash of life. The textures, the fragrances, the colors all come together to create a masterpiece that's ever-changing and ever-evolving. This is the art of gardening, a passion that's as rewarding as it is enriching. And it's not just about the aesthetic appeal. Gardening has therapeutic benefits too. The act of caring for plants, of being in nature, can reduce stress and improve mental well-being. It's a form of meditation, a way to connect with the earth and find peace in the hustle and bustle of everyday life. In the end, the joy of gardening lies in the journey, not just the destination. It's about the mornings spent tending to your plants, the anticipation of the first bloom, the pride in seeing your garden thrive. It's a hobby that keeps on giving, a passion that fuels itself. So, are you ready to embark on this exciting journey? Your garden awaits its transformation. Your garden is a canvas, and you are the artist. Imagine the thrill of nurturing rare and exotic flowers from seed to bloom. Envision the joy of seeing the morning sun glisten off the dew-kissed petals of a flower that is found nowhere else in your neighborhood. It's a journey filled with anticipation, patience, and rewards that are truly one of a kind. So go ahead, roll up your sleeves, and bring the magic of rare and exotic flowers to your garden. Happy gardening!